Breaking news just coming in this afternoon from Belfast. A second security alert is taking place in and around pipe bombs. Last night there was a pipe bomb attack on a dissident Republican that didn't explode. It was diffused by Army technical officers. They took it away, deemed it to be viable. The entire area had to be evacuated, obviously, being a bomb scare. Today, as people were settling back into their normal routines, a second security alert has been triggered after another viable pipe bomb has been found under a car. So this is all in the space of the last 24 hours. So just to give you the details in this, the backstory to this one, dissident Republican, the intended target of a North Belfast pipe bomb attack. This was initially the one last night, but again, there's been a second one this afternoon. So that's two in the space of 24 hours. A second suspicious object has been found in North Belfast hours after police confirmed a viable pipe bomb had been recovered from the area. The target is believed to be, in their words, a low-ranking member of the political party Republican Network for Unity, the RNU, and we're seeing an awful lot of groups popping up in the media over the last week or two, linked to right-wing extremism. Now we're told a dissident Republicans being targeted by this RNU group. I'll play a quick video clip. First of all, I'll let you see the report from last night and then a comment on it from this afternoon.
Pipe bomb had exploded underneath the car, so close to a petrol tank. The consequences could have been devastating. At around 10:30 last night, police received a report that a device had been thrown at a house in the Havana Court area of the city. Officers attended and the pipe bomb was found underneath the car. And in an update this morning, police said the device was made safe and residents have now been allowed to return home.
So as you can see, it's a busy residential area, not a busy as such because the place had been evacuated when that was actually being taken, but a very densely populated area. A lot of children living in that area, pensioners and one thing and another, working families living in the area, all had to be evacuated last night as a result of this threat that was found underneath the car. The target of the attack, as we've said, was believed to be a low-ranking member of the RNU. The man in his 20s has young children. A disabled relative also lives at the property. So this is coming off the back of a story that was put out earlier today, or that I covered today, of an attack that happened in Meath, that happened in Meath over the weekend, where a young boy and his great aunt were both killed in an arson attack on a property because of links with groups, even though the young boy obviously and the great aunt had nothing to do with it. Their house had been attacked also in the past. We're seeing the same thing happening in Belfast at the minute. In recent times, members have escalated their activity, posting pictures online featuring masked men, issuing threats to rival Republicans. So now we're being told this is an inter-Republican feud, or could be an inter-Republican feud. Those that were responsible were also behind the attempted murder of a member in February. So that's about 10 months ago. So the man in question was sitting in a car when he was shot through the window. He escaped with his life, just getting injured in his arm. So the people in that area were originally evacuated. They've been sent home again this morning, trying to get back to normal. But then again, they were re-evacuated later on, or this afternoon, or earlier this afternoon into this evening. So the actual report on this one is a viable pipe bomb was found in Havana Court, same area. The pipe bomb had exploded so close to the petrol tank, the consequences could have been devastating. Well, we're seeing that already. We're seeing people killed, a young boy and his great aunt dead at the weekend because of an attack on a house in Offaly, I believe it was. We saw an attack on a house in Clondalkin 2 weeks ago, where a woman was doused in flammable material and set on fire as a result of a feud. Now we'll have a bomb in Belfast underneath a car that could have went off and set the petrol tank on fire, and it would have been Carnage, absolute carnage in that tight, small, tight area. Police attended alongside regular Army technical officers, alongside Army technical officers and munitional technical officers. The thing was taken away. People were left. The alert ended, but now a second alert has been kicked off this afternoon. Those responsible are not wanted in the community. Well, obviously not, if they're going to be threatening and endangering lives, causing further disruption and damage. Police are at the scene of another security alert in the Havana Court this afternoon. Police confirmed an overnight attempt had ended. So it's just ongoing. It's just ongoing, as you can see here. So we'll have a comment from a local or a Sinn Féin councillor in Belfast. We'll hear what he has to say. Strange rhetoric coming from him as well. His advice is to wise up and clear off to the people responsible for this. Something tells me it's going to require a little bit more than that to get decisive action. But what the heck do I know? I'm just commenting on it.
They're saying it's increased frustration, it's more disruption to people's lives. There's elderly people, young families in the area, putting more people out, putting people under pressure. It's not wanted, it's not needed. So fortunately the council have opened up the community centre, which they did last night. That's been sorted again, so there's somewhere for them to go. But it's just creating difficulty for people's lives that they don't need and they don't want. Absolutely. And if we're talking about a second situation here, it's the unknowns. It's the what if, what could have happened, and that's what doesn't bear thinking about, and that's what people don't want. So why you don't want it in the first place? Well, the presumption there is that they are thinking, because the impact and the outworkings of their actions is causing harm to the community that I presume they're draining around, and that's putting people out, it's putting people in danger. It's not wanted. Wise up and go away is a good phrase to use. Yep, not wanted.
Wise up and go away with a grin on your face? No, it's going to need an awful lot more than that. Or maybe it won't. What do I know, like I said, but no, on this occasion, thankfully, the thing was taken away and disarmed and rendered safe by Army technical officers. But as has been pointed out, if that thing had exploded under that car, either with the guy in it or not, kids could have been going past there playing. People could have been walking past in the street, getting home from work, doing whatever, going about their daily business. That thing could have blown up last night, causing absolute carnage. Or the other device that was found this afternoon. So let me know what you think about this one. It's serious, obviously. It's real. This is not made up. Some people are saying a lot of these stories are being fabricated and they're not real and they're psyops and one thing and another. Listen, what I tell you something, you have to take everything seriously, especially where there's children and vulnerable people, elderly people involved. You know, we're seeing people actually dying as a result of this over the weekend, and other people have been grievously injured over the last few weeks. Attacks on houses based on feuds, based on factions warring and rivaling against each other. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Are you listening from Belfast? Is this your neck of the woods? Have you been put out? Is there any information that you can add to this? Factual information, leave it in the comment section below. Cut and paste the link to this video, share it out far and wide, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. For now, I'm Rick Munn. This is No Risk, No Reward Media, over and out.